Shit. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit,
God. Yeah, now you can get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit. Perfect. Check one, check two, check one, check two. Live in the motherfucking building. It's Monday morning. Get this IG live going. Get this shit popping. Alright, we got IG live down. We live in the building, man. It's Monday morning. Start to the work week or whatever you call it. Win this thing. Ready to fuck around?
Lego.
Alright, so let's do it. Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet. Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake show. I got my man Angry Man holding it down.
Doing the best I can in this motherfucker.
My man Monk Money still holding it down out of town and shit.
Money.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Let's get to the shits. It's motherfucking Monday, dog. What's been popping with you, dog? It's been a little weekend and shit. What's been going on with you?
Man, shit, I can't complain. Ain't too much I can say. You want to turn me up a little bit, though?
No, I know, right? I can't hear you. Let me try something else. All right, try now.
Yo. There you go.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
All right, now we straight.
I was wondering what was going on. Like, damn, I got that bitch up all the way.
So, you know, I'm extra low anyway, so.
Hell yeah, for real.
Yeah, you know, ain't shit to it, man. Just been working like a motherfucker.
My man Hugh checking in on IG. What up, though?
Staying out the way, waiting on my nigga Mug Money to come back. Hey, man, if you listen to Money, and I hope you are, freeze me some jambalaya and bring that shit back with you.
Freeze some jambalaya. Can you bring food on the plane no more? Can you do that shit?
Maybe if you freeze it.
I don't even know, dog.
Well, bring me something back, man.
On the Cloud podcast, just checking in. What up, though? That's actually our shout out for today, man. So shout out to On the Cloud podcast. Make sure if you're on IG, follow them on IG, man. It's On the Cloud podcast.
All right,
check them out. That's our shout out for today.
Not the spicy one, Monk. Just the regular jambalaya, nigga. I ain't bullshit.
What's this? Is it a such thing? I thought jambalaya was spicy.
I mean, you just don't put the spices in the motherfucker.
Nigga, they cook everything in spices in New Orleans.
Do they?
Hell yeah.
I never been there.
That's why I don't eat that shit.
I've been everywhere. I just ain't never been there before.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to get to that motherfucker.
Chairman Doja checked in. What up, though?
I heard it was kind of live in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's straight. I went down there and shit. We went down there for Mardi Gras many moons ago and shit. Mardi Gras is like some white people shit, but
they canceled it this year.
We still have fun. Last year too, I suppose. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, niggas ain't doing shit.
They need to bring back the Freaknik.
Freaknik, dog. Yeah. You ever go to that shit?
Never.
Man,
I was getting ready to go once, but I can't remember what happened.
Yeah.
I think I wound up going to LA again instead.
Okay. Yeah, Freaknik was something else. Motherfuckers listening probably millennials and shit. They don't know what we talking about. But yeah, I went.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went. But we went at the tail end though. You know what I'm saying? We went in. What was that? 98 or 99?
Oh, yeah,
you know that shit.
Calm down.
Yeah, that calm down, nigga. Like the shit was like probably back from 92 to 95. Nigga, that shit was going crazy.
Luke and the Miami Hurricanes was all through that.
Dog, for real. I missed that shit though. That would have been the shit though. My man Bo just checking in. What up, though?
What's happening?
Man, fucking Freaknik, dog. Freaknik couldn't happen now because of social media. So shit like that just couldn't happen. Like because the shit that was going on. Yeah, that shit was.
It'd be a lot of broken relationships.
It'd be a lot of niggas in jail.
Niggas, motherfuckers gonna be recording shit.
Yeah, they gonna be recording shit. So niggas was already recording shit like on camcorders and shit like that. But motherfucking social media, all bad. This nigga shout out to the Black Thermal Boys. For sure, I do got my shit on today. Yeah. Anyway, dog, go ahead, man. What else popped with you this weekend?
Nah, that was about it for me, man.
Yeah. It's looking empty as hell over there. Let me try to at least
I know, right?
Turn your camera a little bit.
Come on, money, hurry up, man.
It's looking empty as fuck over here. Deacon S 516 checked in. What up, though?
What's happening?
Yeah. So anyway, my bad. So the weekend.
That was it, man.
Yeah, that was it.
Work.
Yeah.
Work.
That sound fun.
Work.
That sound probably fun. Freaknik though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, can you think they could have had a Freaknik in Detroit?
No.
Who chose Atlanta anyway? Was that? I think that started off with some fraternity shit, probably.
Probably.
Like
I don't even remember. Probably like some shit that just escalated. I would think it probably started from a concert or something that happened down there.
I can't remember, dog. I want to say it was like maybe some Greek picnics or something, and they put them together.
It just turned into a Freaknik. Huh?
Some shit like that. Yeah. If anybody listening right now that know the origin of the Freaknik down in Atlanta, man, let me know and shit.
No, I definitely couldn't happen now. Motherfuckers just be walking around that bitch ass naked right now. The way these kids
trying to go viral and shit.
The way these kids are.
Right, these kids fucked up.
You ain't gonna want no clothes to this motherfucker.
But that's what we talking about today, man. Childhood stories and shit, dog. We got some stories that possibly we probably could have went to jail and shit, but past the statute of limitations now, so we can go ahead and talk about that shit, dog. If y'all got some funny childhood stories, man, hit me in the comment box, dog. We go talk about all of that shit, dog. So all right, that's it though. There ain't shit going on for the weekend and shit. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any new sports shit happening like over like this weekend and shit that we probably didn't know about?
Nah, nothing that I heard of. That sticks out.
It's kind of a dead little sports weekend.
Outside of I think I missed it. The Eastside Raiders had a little camp. I think they did.
No, for real.
Yeah.
So I guess niggas going like shit going back, right? So niggas gonna play like PAL, Little League, and all that shit gonna play.
Yeah, I think it was just a 1-day camp.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to hit up my man Sterl Page again and check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start shooting them out, man. The Eastside Raiders, Purple Gang in the building.
For sure, Purple Gang.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Bo said he's not sure, but what year? But I'm pretty sure it started at Spelman. Okay, I wasn't hip to that shit.
Yeah,
okay.
So.
All right, Coco just checking in. What up, though?
Outside of that, I'm trying to get back in tune into my sports, but you know the rated R superstar, he's not a real big football guy.
Yeah.
You know he's in the cars, man.
In the cars.
Yeah,
that's dope.
This nigga love cars, man.
Nigga both said Eastside Raiders along for sure.
Yeah, he want to start working on his own car, so he asked me to buy him a tool set and shit.
Dog, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you about to make all kind of money and shit. And you detailing them bitches? I ain't forget.
Yeah.
Right.
He said he can't wait for it to get warm so he can because he want me to get him a little some business cards so he can take them to everybody on the block.
Word.
Yeah.
Where the hell he get all these concepts from?
We had a whole conversation about this shit.
That's what's up.
The thing of it is, I'm trying to get him to work on his pricing.
It's too cheap.
Yes, very cheap. Because he telling me, for a regular clean, he'll charge $5. But what he call it the super clean. If you want the super clean, he gonna charge you $10. I'm like, nah, bro, we gonna have to work on these prices.
Super clean.
Yeah, that's what he call it, the super clean.
Hell no.
Because he said, if you get the super clean, then he gonna get the vacuum in. And then he said with the super clean, he gonna leave not just a air freshener, but he gonna spray it down with the same air freshener that he gonna leave hanging in your car.
Dog, what?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that nigga though, man. He on this shit though. That's what's up.
I told Ms. Angry, don't take that from him, man.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, you gonna fuck around one day and look up, he gonna have all the car washes in the hood. Then what you gonna say?
Nah, that's dope though. Shout out to my guy, man, the Rated R superstar and shit, dog. Shit too funny, man. You ain't seen no new movies lately and shit, dog?
Nah,
So you don't be fucking with the movies for you be watching. You like me, you watch all the same old shit over and over.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
I would Friday Night Light your ass to death in this motherfucker.
I couldn't get into that shit, dog. I tried.
I mean, you have to literally watch it from the beginning.
From the beginning, yeah.
It's one of those deals where you can't just jump in the middle of season 4 and think you because you're gonna be lost.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause I tried, nigga. I couldn't do it.
Because that's what happened to me when the shit originally came out. Because I just jumped in the middle. I'm like, I ain't watching this bullshit.
Yeah.
And then one day I said, let me start from the beginning.
Yeah.
And when you start, everything falls into place. So you be like, oh, okay, now I know why this motherfucker lost his mind. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to the niggas who been watching Snowfall, though. Like, I have yet to get into that shit, dog. So this is the 3rd season. I know that shit live as hell, but I have not watched the episode yet, dog. I got to get into that shit, though.
No, Miss Angry, watching some shit... I can't think of the name of it. It's some slave shit though. It sounds like
slave shit.
Yeah, it sounds like it's good than the motherfucker.
Man, I ain't want to see no slave shit for real, but it's a series, obviously.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What is that?
It's a lady's name. I can't think. It start with a T or some shit.
I don't even know. It ain't no slave
Tubula, Tubuline, some shit.
Man, don't give me the line. This shit. It's new or some old shit.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of times I go home and don't do. When I say I don't do shit, I don't do shit.
Yeah.
I may not even look at TV, nigga. I may literally sit in a dark motherfucking room and just.
We got problems.
Nah, man,
we're psychotic.
It ain't that, man. You know, I do so much fucking talking at work. I don't want to talk when I come home. I don't want. Sometimes I don't want. And my kids, you know, they always on my head because whenever I get in the car, I don't listen to the radio.
Yeah.
I ride in silence.
I do that sometimes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's cool just to, you know, turn shit off.
Turn them off.
And you know, Angry Baby got in trouble for that one phrase right there.
Oh, yeah, no, you told me that shit at school and shit.
Yeah, I went to go pick her up and shit. And the teacher asked me, she said, do you listen to a lot of Teddy Pendergrass? And I laughed. I was like, yeah, actually I do. And I said, why you asked that? She was like, because every day during quiet time, China just busts out, turn them off.
Right, you got to be a parent and shit, so you couldn't laugh for real and shit.
Oh, I laughed my ass off when she told me that shit.
Hell no.
I mean, because she said she wasn't in trouble. She just found it funny.
Yeah.
Whenever the teacher say, okay, it's quiet time, they get ready to turn the lights
right,
off.
because she curious where she got that shit from.
Yeah, she yelled, turn them off and shit.
Hell no, dog. On that note, dog, this weekend and shit, we ain't really, wasn't a lot going on this weekend, dog. Shout out to, Shad and shit. Episode 60, Shad versus everybody popping off tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with Polo Frost and shit, dog. It's a dope ass interview, dog. We had some fun with that shit. If y'all don't know who Polo Frost is, then ask your kids about the best ever challenge on TikTok, and they'll probably know who Polo Frost is. But yeah, had him on the show yesterday. Did a dog ass little interview. Popping off tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at eblockradio.com. Make sure you check that out. My man Spank just checking in. What up, though?
What's happening?
Shit, this weekend, like, dog, it was kind of chill. We ain't recording no bourbon show or nothing. Friday night though, I did get a little lit and shit by accident. Shout out to the Easy Street Saloon, dog. We pulled up on them for a little bit on Friday night before they shut down because shit closed at 10.
Yeah,
that was Friday. Yeah, you was with me. I surprisingly, like, you got out the crib and shit. So we hit that motherfucker. Then after I came to the crib, I decided to go all the way to the West Indies and shit to go holler at Angry Principal, dog. And out there, I was smoking some cigars and drinking some good Wild Turkey 101, dog. So Friday turned into a very eventful evening and shit.
I was forced to go.
It wasn't forced to go. They wasn't doing shit else.
No, it wasn't forced by you.
Oh, shit. I was gonna say, like, look at you wasn't doing shit else. We was chilling.
I was forced to go.
But yeah, so shout out to Easy Street Saloon, man. Closed today, obviously it's Monday, but tomorrow they'll be back in effect. My man Monk Money will be back in the kitchen tomorrow afternoon rather. So make sure you pull up on them.
Hopefully he has some tacos.
Yeah, they ain't had tacos since they been back, dog.
He ain't did it yet?
No, not yet. I mean, they got tacos, but they ain't been like no event or whatever. So I guess that may be coming back this week. I'm not even sure for real. Outside of that, dog, I think that was there. We didn't really do shit, dog. For real, it was kind of a chill weekend, dog. I think we needed that shit, though.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I did hear that on the other side of the airport, though. Niggas wilding out. And
they was running like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they wilding out like a motherfucker, dog. If you're not hip to over here, 48205 on the other side of the city airport, I don't know if they got a drag strip in this motherfucker or what, but they be clowning that bitch. You don't hear nothing but wheels squealing for like 3-4 hours at a time. Like, I don't know what they be doing.
My thing is, they should just go ahead.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna see that shit one day.
Yeah, I went over there a couple times.
Yeah.
But they should just go ahead and open up that runway.
Yeah.
And let the motherfuckers just go.
Do something.
No, because you remember they did it the one summer.
Yeah.
But they did it on the other side.
Oh, okay.
That's where it was.
Okay.
Why don't they just open that motherfucker up?
Yeah.
And let them. I mean, shit. I mean, this is the Motor City for one.
Fact.
And we ain't got no real major track in the actual city. You got to go to Milan or some shit like that.
Or at least Cold water. Niggas don't know about cold water.
Yeah, you gotta go way out there.
By Adrian and Jackson.
You gotta go way out there. You put them right here. You'll calm down a whole lot of other shit. Yeah. Because you know where everybody at.
Possibly.
Put your 2, 3, 5 tracks in that motherfucking
My man Spain said they've been drag racing over there for years.
Yeah, and just let them run right there on the runway.
Yeah, I know they've been over there because I be hearing that shit. I just never actually pulled up on there to witness it in person. But you can hear it from the block. You know what I'm saying?
Because actually from that side, you can see over here.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't be over in that motherfucker, though. For real. Cardio Cool just checking in. What up, though? Yanni just checked in. What up, though?
What's happening?
Shit, I think, I don't know. That's about it, dog. Let's get into some of these motherfucking stories, nigga. I'm kind of hype about telling some of these old-ass stories. My man Square just checked in. What up, though? All right, let's get to it, dog. We gonna go to commercial break real quick, but when we get back, dog, we telling old childhood stories. You know what I'm talking about? Not just childhood, but childhood stories. If y'all got some of y'all own, man, hit us in the comment box right now, or you can actually give us a call at 313-444-3032, dog. You already know what it is. We're going to be back in just a minute, though. We're going to pay these bills, but when we get back, we going in, dog. We telling childhood stories, dog. Hit us in the comment box and be ready. But until then, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live on your dial, man. We be back in 1 minute.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
The E-Block Radio Podcast Network loves our fans, and we need your help. Click the link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page. You can help us continue to deliver informative and funny entertainment as we've always done. But not only that, you'll have a chance to win free gifts. You can help us continue to deliver informative and funny entertainment as we've always done. But not only that, you'll have a chance to win free gifts, cash prizes, and get access to behind-the-scenes footage, videos, and photos. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page. PardonMyEastside.com. We've got t-shirts, long sleeve tees, snapbacks, skull caps, and yeah, we even got hoodies. Use the promo code eBlockRadio to get 15% off right now.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
Check 1, check 2, check 1, check 2, man. We live back in the building, man. Thank y'all for hanging out through the commercial breaks, man. You already know what it is, though. Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, guys.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live on your dial. Right this moment, man. My man Angry Man holding it down.
Doing the best I can.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 4205. This nigga's face say shut the fuck up. No, I think I want to tell that story, bro. I swear I want to tell that story. I think I might, dog. You gonna have to come. You gonna have to come get me, bro. I think I'm about to tell this story. Son of Liberty just checked in. What up, though?
What's happening?
He looking for me, dog.
Friday, man.
No, Friday, bro. Friday. Well, actually, not this Friday. She off this Friday.
Oh, okay.
She going out of town and shit. But all right, we about to get to it, dog. You already know before we left and shit, we talking about childhood stories, not just childhood stories, but childhood stories, dog. We want to know some motherfucking stories about your childhood and shit that's probably could have ended you up in jail and shit. If you're on IG Live, man, Facebook Live, shit, Twitch, YouTube, all that good shit, man, hit us in the comment box if you got a story. Or you can actually give us a call at 313-444-3032. Once again, that's 313-444-3032, dog. You can come on live on the air and tell your motherfucking story, dog. Angry Man, dog. She gonna start with you and shit, dog. Dog say you gonna take her out of town. Damn.
You gonna steal that motherfucker?
Right, low key, Money out of town right now, Son of Liberty shit. That's why he ain't here.
Oh, yeah.
He said he'll take her out of town. I'm gonna tell her. I'll let her know, dog. Maybe you can sponsor her trip out of town. You never know. Might be a love connection and shit.
You never know.
Little chocolate swirl and shit. Angry Man, what's poppin' with you, dog? Some motherfucker hook us up with a story, nigga.
Well, you know, actually, I was talking to my sister not too long ago.
No, you going that far? Okay.
And we finally told her something that, you know, that she didn't know. And we played this big ass prank on her motherfucking ass that me and Kodak Lee thought was the funniest motherfucking thing on the planet at the time.
Yeah.
Now, you know how you got the old school phones in the house, nigga, hanging up on the wall and shit?
Yeah.
Now, that motherfucker rung, and I Jordaned her ass, nigga. I jumped way over her ass and snatched that bitch, and she swore to God I broke her arm and shit like that, and the shoulder was broke. You know, she couldn't do shit. Got me in trouble.
Okay.
So I was told I can't answer the phone no more.
Okay.
All right. It just so happened, me and Kodak sitting there watching Coming to America.
Which part 2 is coming out.
Yeah.
So.
And he was the only one on the block at the time with a cordless phone. So naturally, he had to bring his phone so he could make sure he answered his mama's phone call.
For sure.
So we took it upon ourselves to have this idea. So since I can't answer the motherfucking phone, no, my sister was upstairs.
Yeah.
Now, my mother had a rule, nigga. That motherfucking phone ring and she called, we ain't had call ID. So
right, you gotta answer.
You had to answer.
You had to answer every call that came through.
Yeah, you had to answer that bitch every time it rang. So I'm like, man, call my house. So he called it. She come flying down the motherfucking stairs. As soon as she get to the phone, hang that bitch up. So she go back
as hell.
She go back upstairs. We do this shit about 3 or 4 times, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't until, nigga, because, it was a door right there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I think the 4th time we made that phone call, nigga, she came tumbling down them goddamn stairs, nigga.
She fell down the motherfucker's door.
It wasn't a fall, nigga. She wiped out, dog.
Damn.
I mean, wiped out. And I think now, you know how we are. It wasn't the fact that she failed that we were already laughing. When she opened the door, nigga, she had tears in her eyes, which made it even worse. And she was holding her leg and limping and shit.
Dude.
But looking at us like, I know you motherfuckers got something to do with this shit.
Dog, goofy as hell. She could have killed herself, nigga.
Yeah, and we finally just told her, that was us, man. She was mad as hell.
Dog, can you even imagine that shit, though, dog? Niggas didn't have call ID, bro.
That shit was terrible. You had to disguise your voice.
Niggas didn't have call ID. Just like these little kids, man, they don't even know how lucky they are, dog. You can meet a chick and call and shit. You ain't got to talk to their parents and shit. You just call her.
That's it.
We never had the luxury of that shit.
Nigga, you had to
speak to parents, be all courteous and shit.
Beware if pops and mom answered the phone and shit.
Yeah.
Or, well, I know you remember this one. If my mama answered, just hang up.
Oh, hell yeah, dog, for sure. And back in the day, nigga used to call the time and shit, so you can be on the phone when the motherfucker come through, so you ain't got to ring and shit. See? All that little goofy shit, dog.
Oh, we used to do little tedious shit to these motherfuckers, man. Like, I remember Dee Dee, Kelly, and 2 of their other friends was trying to do some type of dance routine for a talent show or some shit. And back in the day, that's when we had Barton, nigga.
Nigga, Barton Cable, nigga.
Yeah. And I used to stand outside the window.
Barton.
I used to stand outside the window, and right when they get to a certain part, I just change the motherfucking channel and shit.
Hell no, we can see.
Just do goofy little kid shit, man.
On the box.
Yeah. Every time they get to that one part, I just turn the channel and shit. Man, they was in that motherfucker going crazy trying to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Dog, niggas weak as hell. Start learning how to use universal remotes and shit.
Shit, nigga, universal keys, nigga. I remember I walked in this bitch one day.
Dog, what the fuck, bro? Like, the fucking iron gates and shit all had the same keys, nigga.
And I ain't know that until PJ put me up on that.
Dog, niggas could have been getting robbed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he put me up on that. Because that motherfucker called and was like, man, we about to come play the game. I'm like, all right. Knocked on the door so I come open the door. All I heard was clink, clink. I'm like, the fuck?
Right.
He was like, oh, nigga, these keys work everywhere. And I said, I'm going to try that shit next door at your crib.
Came right in that motherfucker. Dog, that shit goofy as hell. Dog, we had gates on our shit, nigga.
Bars, nigga.
Iron bars, nigga.
On the windows.
That shit was like prison around this bitch, bro.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Fucking bars on the window. Like, that's crazy type of shit a nigga grew up in, though.
Because, see, then once Pops found out that the keys work everywhere, he snatched them bitches right up off that bitch. Yeah. He got a real door out that motherfucker.
Right. Fucking bars, nigga. Like, you had to literally put the key in, and that bitch did clink, clink, nigga.
Yeah.
Like a real jail cell.
But it was always one window that you had to put a padlock on.
Yeah, because you had to be able to get out that motherfucker. Hell yeah, it's like the escape window and shit. Yeah.
That's exactly what it was called, nigga.
It is the escape window. Dog, niggas have bars in this bitch, bro.
Nigga, bars, nigga.
Dog, I just seen on some TV shows and shit that I want to say it was Cali, I think. Niggas had bars on the picture window, nigga. Dog, how you got bars on the big ass window though? Like, nigga, if it's that serious, bro, if a nigga coming through your picture window, you like, you straight. They coming in that bitch. Like, if they brazen enough to come through a picture window, nigga, it's going down. Yeah. Hey, so look, speaking of Kodak Lee and shit, I got a story, dog. Now, this some real nigga shit right here. Spank said, get word out to Camille Winbush to keep doing what she doing. She grow and don't let the misery of social media folks bother her chocolatey self. Wow. Dog, you know who that is, right? The whatchamacallit? Vanessa off of Bernie Mac show.
What's wrong with her?
On that, she just be scantily clad on her social media shit, and like niggas like giving her hell and shit. No, she grown as fuck now though, so she can do whatever she want to. All right, so look, shout out to my mans and shit. I ain't gonna say his name, but anybody who know us know who he is and shit. He used to live in the second block. And we used to play the game down there and shit. And they had, a little bit of a pest control problem and shit.
Oh, God.
you already know what I'm talking about.
Where you going with this one?
So this was back in the day, bro. Like, I had a Sega Genesis and shit. Dog had a Super Nintendo. So I'm like, fuck it. I want the Super Nintendo, nigga. Let's swap it out. I got a couple games. I don't know.
Y'all had to been, I was.
You might have been gone. You might have been gone. Dog, so we swap it out. I'm like, bet. I traded dog for the Super Nintendo. Dog, when he bring it down, first of all, when I said pest control, serious pest control issue, nigga.
Bad.
So like, just a long story short, dog. There's roaches inside the motherfucking Super Nintendo, dog. I mean, like they in that bitch. Like they must have laid eggs or something, cause they crawling up out the cartridge thing and shit, right? So I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit, dog? I can't take this shit in the crib. My mama beat my ass. I bring some roaches in this bitch trying to fuck with a video game, which I wasn't supposed to be doing anyway. I didn't trade in my whole shit for another nigga whole shit. I wasn't supposed to be doing that shit anyway. So I'm like, dog, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this motherfucking Raid and this Pine Saw and shit, right? So I clean this bitch off with the Pine Saw, nigga. Spray that bitch down with Raid, nigga. Raid. Spray that bitch down. I leave it on the porch. Like, I'm gonna let this bitch dry out. Now, this is a whole electronic video gaming system, nigga. I done sprayed that bitch down and washed it down. So, I done sprayed that motherfucker down. I tell my nigga D Will and shit, I'm like, dog, we going down to Kodak Lee crib. We about to play this motherfucking Mario, because he knew how to do some shit. I'm like, dog, we gonna play this shit together. So we go down to the basement, nigga, we playing. And like, we couldn't get past like one of these fucking castles. I'm like, man, I'm getting motherfucking tired. Like, I want to go outside, nigga. So like, we get done playing, we go outside. I'm just like, dog, you feel weird, bro? He like, yeah, I feel like, nigga, like we hide some shit.
The heat done got
dog, the heat done got to that aerosol, bro.
Dog.
Like, we in the basement about to fucking die and didn't even know it, bro.
You gotta realize, nigga, that was early 90s Raid, nigga.
Yeah, that was the real fucking Raid, bro.
That wasn't that watered down Raid, nigga.
Dog, had me fucked up. We came outside, we was high as shit, dog, and didn't even realize it. We had damn near killed ourselves. And like, you know what I'm saying? You was down in the basement then. When niggas had regular windows, like them bitches didn't open.
Right.
So like, nigga,
in that bitch.
You in fumes, nigga.
With a fan going probably.
Dog. And we'd have stayed in that bitch another hour trying to beat that motherfucking castle, nigga. Somebody died.
Y'all would have been in the castle.
So, right? Somebody passed on that bitch, bro. I couldn't believe that shit, dog. Then when I came outside, I'm saying, like, because I hadn't told them niggas that shit. So, like, I got outside, I'm telling, like, dog, I had to spray that motherfucker down with Raid and shit. This nigga Kodak was like, dog, you sprayed aerosol and that shit? Like, yeah, nigga, he's like, dog, that's why we about to die, nigga. Like,
yeah, that motherfucker heated up.
Dog, got outside and was dizzy as fuck, nigga. Yeah. Like, now I see how the little white kids used to, like, do aerosol shit.
That's why a lot of kids can't buy paint.
Paint. Spray paint, because that shit will get you high as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
That nigga said that's that Agent Orange, dog. That shit almost had me fucked up in the game, though. We could have died.
Yeah, you could have.
Yeah. Shout out to my mans, dog. I hope they got that pest control issue.
I mean, shit.
Hey, it used to be. Hold on, dog.
Roaches should be out of style right
now.
Bro,
it used to be fucked up down there. Anybody else on this bitch that lived on my block, dog, you know who I'm talking about. And I'm talking about. But we used to always go down there and play the game, but you couldn't sit down. Like, you gotta stand up, nigga, because like shit is going down and bitch it's
you know, like I said, but
my dog though.
He was my man. He still is my man. 100 grand
for sure. But yeah, pest control was out of control.
That situation wasn't right there.
It wasn't right at all, dog.
That was.
Oh shit, man. Fucking dog, my bad. I done drew mine out and shit. You got another one, dog? Cause I got a gag of these motherfuckers. I want to tell this motherfucking story about Spank, dog. For real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to wait till we get off camera and shit.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, it's a lot of shit that happened over here that I'm not gonna talk about. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how niggas gonna feel about their story being put out there.
That one last night, I swear I want to tell that motherfucker, dog.
God,
and that's what even prompted this whole shit.
Yeah, like I said, no, but I ain't gonna do that.
I wonder what. No, I swear. I wonder if I was saying something though. That's that shit we was talking about last night. I wonder was I saying something that shit was happening, or was it just all like silence? Like.
I don't know. All I know is
I wish niggas could know what we was talking about.
I'm gonna say this and leave it alone. That's why I got the fuck out the goddamn way.
Dog, for sure. Dog, Dre just checked in. What up, dog? Damn, Dre and Spank on this bitch. I swear I want to tell the story. And that nigga said tell it.
Nah, man. We can't do that, dog.
I ain't gonna tell that shit.
Nah, we definitely can't. You know what? If that story get told, we gonna let him tell it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it like this, dog. Shout out to Cresttown, dog. Faircrest like my second home and shit. I spend a lot of time over there, and let's just say that being over there, I done definitely witnessed Spank doing some gangster ass shit, nigga. That's all I gotta say about that. I done witnessed this nigga do some gangster ass shit. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It could be a plethora of stories at this point, but it's one in particular that always fuck with me, dog. I swear I be wanting to tell niggas that shit.
We gonna spare you, Spank. We
gonna spare you shit. Next time I see you, though, we definitely go. Oh shit, that nigga said tell that shit. I'm ready to laugh, dog. You got a story? Or you want to get to this shit?
I got a couple motherfucking stories, but let's drop off into him real quick.
All right, so this is one of the stories, dog. Real life shit, dog. Spank the gangster, nigga. This is the Gangster Chronicles. So I'm over this bitch, dog. I'm over on Faircrest and shit. Like I say, shout out to all the niggas over there. Took me in like we was family and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas fuck with me like I was from their hood. So I'm over there and shit. I come to fuck with Dre. I think we supposed to be going somewhere. This nigga was in the crib getting ready or talking to a bitch on the phone. Like, this nigga was always on the phone, dog. This nigga motherfucking phone pimping. So I'm outside spanking some other motherfuckers and shit. A couple niggas I probably didn't even know. But all I remember, dog, this is real life shit. This is what I knew, like, oh, this nigga a gangster. So him and some nigga, I can't remember what actually happened. But these niggas get into an argument, though. Like, these niggas legit arguing. Now, mind you, these niggas stay on the corner. So we, like, on the corner, under the street, like, nigga, because it's at night. So these niggas get to arguing and shit. Dog say something to Spank, dog. I guess he was done talking, dog. So this nigga had a 40 and shit, right? And, like, literally took the 40 and smashed the nigga face with that bitch, bro. So I'm looking at this nigga like, dog, did he just... So, like, at this point... like, I don't know, am I supposed to, like... What I'm supposed to do at this point? Because, like, these ain't my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they scrapping shit, they scrap. That's like a domestic dispute and shit. So, but it wasn't no scrap.
No, Spank hit the nigga?
Hit the nigga with the motherfucking 40-ounce bottle, nigga. And then, like, niggas was like... Honestly, I don't remember what happened. I think I dipped. Like, and I don't even think I went to go get Dre. Like, I think I got in the car and dipped in some shit, bro. Like, for real. And I don't even remember what these niggas was arguing about. I just knew that it was time for me to go. And that's what I ride to the crib. I'm like, dog, this nigga a super thug, nigga. Yeah. And that's just one story I got, dog. And Spank, I don't even know if you remember that shit, dog, because he did some shit. So I don't know if you even remember that shit or what it was about. You listening right now, dog. If you can remember what that shit was about, dog, please tell me your shit. Because, like, I don't know. He just took that motherfucking bottle and smashed that bitch on that nigga, dog. That's the first time I ever seen a bottle get smashed on a nigga face, dog.
Like I said, man, you know how many times niggas didn't escape some bullshit.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of them bitches, dog. Yeah, plenty of them motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna put the niggas' names out there who I was with, but I will say Kodak. I was with Kodak and two other of our childhood friends. Mm-hmm. And we we over the young lady's house.
Oh, y'all niggas about to get smoked and shit.
You know the one thing that saved us, nigga? Nigga, we had a starter pistol, nigga.
That nigga said start like a track starter pistol.
I had one. I don't know why.
Why did you have like a ready, set, go?
Yeah. Niggas thought we had heat, nigga.
What type of nigga got a starter pistol, dog? Why did you have that, motherfucker?
I have no idea.
Duh.
I think it was some shit my father took from somebody.
Yeah.
Cause I had that's how I got my first like 2 or 3 BB guns.
Oh, you got that one silver motherfucker though. That bitch look real as hell.
Oh, I still got that one.
You got that shit?
No, that's actually a hunting pistol.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Because that motherfucker takes CO2, high power CO2. So I still got that one. But my first couple BB guns is shit he took from motherfuckers up at Osborne at the Little League games when niggas was coming up there with the BB guns. He a cop, so he was just snatching them bitches and throwing them in the drawer, nigga.
Back in them days, nigga, they used to make them motherfuckers look real as hell though.
So I think that's how I found the starter pistol.
You got a starter pistol and shit.
That motherfucker saved the shit out of ass that night because them niggas thought we had heat, nigga.
Dog. Hey, look, this nigga say dude said I look like a retarded Wu-Tang member or some shit because he thought he was Tupac. Dog, I don't remember what happened. All I know is that nigga took that bottle on dog face and shit. That's all I know, man. That shit crazy. Shout out to them niggas over here, man. Shout out to my nigga Drew though, man. That's my nigga Drew though. That nigga live down the street and shit on Faircrest, dog. That's my man's too and shit. Shout out to all them niggas, dog, for real, for real. Dre said this nigga known for smashing 40s on motherfuckers. He smashed this nigga at the store that spoke to Deja when she was little. Damn, for real? 40 ounces is weapon of choice. Dog, motherfucking spank, man. Goddamn.
That's my guy right there.
Dog, for sure. Nigga, for sure. I got
He gave me a coaching job.
Oh yeah, when they was fucking with the Hurricanes, right?
Yeah. That man know a lot about the game, man. That's why I fucks with him. We need to get together and do. Me, him, and Ryan need to get together and do some shit.
Hell yeah, all them coaches and shit. Nigga Bo too and shit.
Yeah, all of us, man.
Hell yeah. Dog, that should be a motherfucking. Yeah, that should be a little coaching empire right there. Shit up.
Yeah, you just let Ryan be the head coach because he deal with that type shit.
See the corporate motherfucker shit.
Yeah, he deal with that type shit.
Let him roll with it and shit.
Hey, he can do it though.
Yeah.
I seen him firsthand. He can deal with that type shit. A lot of people ain't built to be in that seat.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those. I mean, everybody say I can do it, and I think I could, but I'd rather coordinate than be a head coach.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm fucking around. My bad, though.
Because I don't want to have to deal with a lot of the the politic bullshit. I just want to come to work, go to work. I don't want to have to talk to no parents if I don't have to.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Oh shit! This nigga said, "Oh, you talking about?" He said the dog touched his daughter's thigh and shit when she was 4 months. Damn, yeah, you supposed to bust a nigga shit for that.
Yeah. Knock him the fuck out, nigga.
Hell yeah. My bad, dog. I'm cutting you off with all your stories, nigga. Go ahead, dog. You got another story? Cause I got some more I want to tell.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's a lot of shit I don't want to talk about, but it's some funny shit. Like that one story, nigga. I really want to unleash the beans on that bitch, nigga, but...
Oh, no, you can't, though.
Yeah.
We had a good-ass laugh on that bitch last night. I was in tears, my nigga.
Yeah, like I said, because we was there, nigga. That shit was just bizarre.
It's like if you wasn't there to witness it, dog, you would think that the nigga was lying, for real. Like, It's like, nigga, that didn't happen. Like, yeah, nigga, that happened.
Oh, that shit went down, nigga.
Hell yeah. All right, so I got to tell this one and shit. This just... Actually, I got two actually that happened down here. Shout out to my nigga Dale and shit, dog. We did a lot of fuckery down at Dale crib and shit. He probably some of the shit he probably got in trouble for, some of the shit he didn't. But dog, we used to this is some funny shit. We used to be down there rapping and shit, dog, cause we had like a little rap group and shit. Some niggas had mixtapes and all that shit, dog. Shit, dog. D. Will said throwing rocks at cars on counters and breaking car windows. yeah, nigga, you got a story about that shit. You trying to act like you ain't do shit.
I ain't throw nothing.
Yeah, all right, nigga.
Did nobody see me throw anything.
Hey, so look, we used to go down this nigga crib and record on the karaoke machine and shit, right? Recording our motherfucking raps. And I remember one day, niggas had, no, we ain't even skip school, I don't think. I think we was just at the nigga crib. He wasn't supposed to have no company and shit. His old man was supposed to get home to like 5 or some shit like that. But the nigga got home early. So we upstairs and shit, rapping like a motherfucker. Shout out to my nigga Ryan, dog. That nigga, let me see, I think on Facebook his name Kemar and shit, Kemar Brooks. Shout out to my mans, cause like he one of the top real estate agents in the state of Michigan right now. So shout out to my dog, Ryan. But it was me, Ryan, Dale, and like I think it was one more motherfucker, dog. We upstairs at my nigga Dale crib and shit rapping. Nigga, we rapping our ass off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog, we hear his old man pulling the driveway like, oh shit. Like, this nigga ain't supposed to have no company. Like, this nigga always getting in trouble. Like, we get caught in this bitch, dog, this nigga gonna be in trouble forever. So these little niggas and shit, they start looking at the window. They like, nigga, fuck that. We gonna jump out the window. So Rondre jumped out. The other little nigga jumped out. I went and looked at that window. I was like, shit, my nigga, you just gonna have to get in trouble, bro. I'm not going out the window, nigga, because we upstairs.
I think I remember.
I'm like, no, I'm not going out the window. Yeah. He's like, Q, dog, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm like, well, why nigga, you just get in trouble?
I think I remember hearing that one.
No, I came downstairs. I was like, shit, what's going on, Pops? Like, shit, I just came to grab just for Dale right quick. I'm out of here. I dipped the fuck out, nigga. I was not about to go out that window, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
No,
shit.
Fat niggas got no business jumping out no second story window, bro.
You would have broke every goddamn thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, Bo. When we get it together, man, we'll find us a head coach.
Yeah. Let me see. Said Dre need to tell his Devil's Night Patrol story. Him, Drew, and Frank. I don't know what happened with that shit, dog.
One story I wish Kodak was here to tell.
Was it?
Because he told me that he hooked and booked the motherfucker.
The citizen's arrest?
Yeah, nigga had a...
No, I wish I could have seen that shit, though.
Nigga got a collar under his belt and shit. I guess old girl was down the street. And in the same house she was talking about with the pest control.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she was dragging her kids up the street and this nigga collared her up and shit.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, took her ass out and hooked and booked her ass, nigga.
I heard the story, yeah, but I ain't see that shit.
That's why I call that nigga the deputy. This nigga out here arresting motherfuckers, dog.
Hell no. Bombshell 1111 just checked in and shit, dog.
Yeah, well then, you gotta think, because there's a lot of shit that happened over here.
A lot of shit, dog.
A lot of shit. Like, we didn't see niggas almost die over necks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
shout out to my nigga Shantae, dog. Rest in peace, dog.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, little dog was a little dog was man.
Fireball, man.
Legit brought his old man Shotty next though, cause somebody took his necks, nigga. He was ready to kill a nigga.
Okay, so that was the second time. Because
the first time was grown niggas.
Yeah, first time.
And they really got to shooting.
Yeah, shots was fired.
Shots was fired.
Nigga stole his necks.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I hope they had some money on the shit. You about to sit up here and shoot a nigga because you ain't getting next, nigga.
Right. Yeah, she used to be hot over here, dog. So real quick, dog, because we getting up on 11. I got another story down at Dale crib again and shit. So first of all, my nigga, just a throwback though. We was in high school and shit, right? So my OG used to work on the boulevard. Anybody from the east side of Detroit, west side probably too and shit, you know about Grand Boulevard, right? So Grand Boulevard was on the way to the King and shit. So I used to drop my OG off at work and go to school and shit. So this morning I had a half a day. My dog said he just go skip school and shit because he had these little hoes and shit, right? So some bitches he met with his cousin or something. So he like, bet we go pull up on them, dog. They go to your school. And I'm like, damn, who is that? He giving me names and shit. I'm like, dog, I don't know these motherfuckers. Let's go there. So I picked my dog up, drop my OG off at work, dog. Me and my man's in the car. I'm like, dog, I gotta have a day. Like I ain't going to school and shit, cause it's like I think it was 6 through 8 and shit, and I only had a couple of classes. Like, dog, I ain't going. So we just about to fuck around. That's why I got Dale with me. She like, shit. All right, well, shit, stay out of trouble, nigga.
Right.
So I dropped her off. And then we go up to the school. Now we circling this motherfucker. So I guess they was supposed to be standing outside at the bus stop. So dog neglected to tell me that they bought 400 a piece. Now he knew this already, but he neglected to tell me.
I got a story.
So we riding around. I'm looking. I'm like, dog, I don't see nobody. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking past their ass and shit. So he's like, dog, I think that's them. I'm like, nigga, you know that's them, dog. So I'm like, bruh. All right, dog, fuck it. So we pick them up. I'm talking about huge, nigga, huge. Everybody breathing hard in that bitch, because I'm already fat and breathing hard.
Right.
So these hoes breathing hard too and shit. So we pull back up to the crib, dog. We get to the crib. My man take his his big baby and shit upstairs, smashing the shit out this bitch, right? So I'm trying to fuck around with her girl, tall girl Tuesday. Just checked in. What up, though?
Exactly.
I'm trying to fuck around with her girl. Had some motherfucking triple D's or some shit, right? So I'm fucking with these little tillets and shit. But she ain't trying to give a nigga no pussy. I'm like, man, this some bullshit. Like, so I get mad. You know, that's back in my day when I was on all bullshit.
Yeah.
So dog come down with his little baby and shit. I'm telling that girl, like, man, your girl ain't talking about shit. Y'all got to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling them at this nigga house. I'm throwing hoes out of his house. So they like, well, we got to go back to the school or whatever and shit. I was like, well, shit, I ain't going back that way. I had to go to practice at 3. Right. But I was like, shit, I still wasn't going back. I'm like, nigga, I ain't going back that way. So my nigga like, dog, you ain't gonna take him back? Like, nah, fuck them motherfuckers, dog. She was like, well, you can at least take us to the bus stop. It's right down the street. I was like, bitch, if it's right down the street, you walk your ass down. Dog, I'm talking crazy, nigga. So then I end up like, this nigga, I ain't gonna say he begged me, but he convinced me to take these motherfuckers to the bus stop. So I took their ass to Conner and Gratiot, nigga. Dropped their ass off. But I ain't dropped them off till after this though, right? So in between time while we in that motherfucker arguing, his nigga little brother come home from school early for some reason. Like, this nigga sick or some goofy shit. He come in the driveway. He see my motherfucking car, dog. Nigga, you know me, dog.
Right.
He go across the street and tell this nigga, like, it's somebody's car in my driveway. I don't know who it is. Nigga, you know that's my car, dog.
You only one had a white cutty.
Dog, only one had a white cutty. So this nigga across the street and shit, we go put his name on the shit.
I know he did.
But he called dog moms at work. So then we get busted and shit, right? So I'm like, I came to the crib. So she called my mama to basically tell on me and shit. So I'm laughing like a motherfucker
She already knew you weren't
I'm
doing
like,
this,
dude, we dropped my mom off this morning. She knew where I was. Dog. Hey, his OG was mad after that though. She was like, man, fuck you. Like, you can't go nowhere with that nigga, dog. I think that's why that shit started happening though. She stopped letting that nigga go places with me. Cause like, I ain't gonna say I was a bad kid, but I mean, I did shit. But I wasn't even lying about the shit. Nigga, when I didn't go to school, I dropped my OG off. I told her I wasn't going. Right. I had a nigga with me. Right. So of course I wasn't going to school, bro.
Right.
Goofy as hell, dog. Hey, them motherfuckers was huge, dog.
Similar story.
We all breathed hard in that motherfucker.
Similar story. Right when motherfuckers just started jumping off on the chat room and shit. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Now we in college, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So my homie hook up with this girl from Alabama.
This nigga say Stay Puft Marshmallow Woman.
Yeah.
Right.
So hook up with old girl from Alabama, you know.
Oh yeah.
She gonna come down.
I already know.
So he take me down there to pick her up from the bus station or whatever. And I said, all right, man, what we looking for? He said, we looking for a girl in the Mickey Mouse shirt.
Dog.
A red Mickey Mouse shirt. That's what she said she gonna have on.
Yeah.
So everybody piling up off this motherfucker. We sitting there. And when that motherfucking bus rocked, nigga.
Man, shut the fuck up. The bus didn't rock. Like, you exaggerate, bro.
No, I didn't, nigga. When she stepped out, I was like, because he was punching me, nigga, like, pull off. I'm like, man, I'm in this bitch in tears, nigga. Because he told her to look for my truck, the red F-150.
Yeah.
So we sitting here in this big-ass truck, bitch shining like a motherfucker. Right. So she seen
you can't hide that motherfucker.
Yeah, she seen this big motherfucker. And he punching me, like literally punching me, nigga.
Like, pull off. The fuck out, yeah.
I'm like, man, we can't just leave the girl here, man. She came away from Alabama, dog.
Right, you can't, like, get back on the bus.
Yeah, we can't just leave her here. So he get out, go over there, introduce himself. And we driving back to campus. He's sitting over here mad as hell. I mean, face all balled up. She in the back seat. I'm in this bitch chuckling like a motherfucker. And that's probably what
was she at least cute, nigga?
No.
Damn.
That's probably what was pissing him off even more, because I was laughing like a motherfucker all the way back. I mean, literally, I wasn't hiding the laugh, nigga. I'm in this bitch chuckling like a son bitch.
That's fucked up.
He was like, dog, let's go get something to eat. So we had a little sub spot we went to.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, what you call them motherfuckers? It was like Jimmy John.
This nigga said the bus right like it's hitting switches and shit.
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to tell you.
Goofy as hell. D-Will, I'm going to tell that story in just a second. D-Will just brought one up.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a Jimmy John.
Yeah.
So I go in that bitch, we football players, so give me 2 of them footlongs, and I got my 2, he got his 2, got her 1.
Yeah.
We hit the campus. And so, you know how it was back in the day. We had our Madden tournament. Everybody got to go play their game on Madden.
Hell yeah. Damn, we did. We used to do that shit a lot.
Yeah, everybody had their, little Madden tournament.
That and 007 GoldenEye, nigga.
So he had to come over, in my suite, play his game.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there smashing, drinking my 40, smashing the sandwich. This nigga come about an hour later. This nigga come literally beating on my fucking door.
Right.
So I opened it up. He's like, man, let me see your keys. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? He's like, I gotta get something to eat. Nigga said we just got 2 motherfucking footlongs.
Right. Like, fuck wrong with you, hungry nigga?
That bitch ate all them bitches, dog.
All 3 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All 3 of y'all.
I was like, nigga, you bullshit. This nigga, I'm literally turned around with an attitude.
Man, what?
And stomped back to his room and came back with the bag and dumped the shit on my bed. Like, the empty bag shit on my bed. He was mad as fuck,
She ate
nigga.
3-foot-long motherfucking sandwiches.
Ate all them bitches, nigga.
Dog.
And like I said, I tossed him the keys. Because, that's the big homie. I tossed him the keys. But when I tell you, I think I pissed him off even more because I'm in this bitch in tears, nigga.
Hey, nigga, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. Big or not, nigga, shit. After she ate all 3 of my subs, I'm getting some pussy.
I don't know what the fuck they did.
I don't know. Like, we gonna sweat that motherfucker.
Nigga, she
stomach
ate,
on stomach, nigga.
Nigga, she ate all 3 of them turkey with cheese subs, nigga.
That nigga said turkey with cheese, nigga.
Nigga, she smashed them bitches, nigga. Because he dumped all the shit out on my bed. I'm like, on my bed, nigga. He's like, nigga, I told you she ate all the shit, nigga. You know, he was a big fella because he was an offensive lineman.
Hell yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to my dog.
Yeah, but when I tell you that was some funny ass shit right there, nigga. Man. Never let that nigga live that one down.
Now look, that's a whole nother motherfucking show. You want to start talking about fucking college stories? That's a whole nother fucking show.
But before you do go,
yes, Talk Girl Tuesday, stomach on stomach, nigga.
Get a D Will story in there, but you gotta tell the BB story.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell. Yes, I'm gonna tell the BB gun story on the way out, dog. All right. Let me see. Spain said, "Tell Angry Man the Hurricanes will be looking for coaches, but they out in East Point now. I'm going back to do a second year in high school." Oh, okay, so.
We'll rap, man.
Yeah, for sure we'll rap. So yeah, I gotta tell the motherfucking BB story. I'm gonna tell the BB story on the way out and shit. But D Will though brought up this shit, dog. I love what nigga. You was probably gone. I'm trying to think. You might have been gone, dog. You might not know this story, dog. But this nigga, shout out to my nigga Joint, man. My nigga Joint got into some shit up at school, dog. And niggas thought they was gonna jump my dog, yeah. Thought they was gonna jump that nigga. So like, you know, news got back to the hood and shit. And we all over here. So like niggas that day was we going up to this motherfucker, right? Cause like I had to cut it in, so we was driving. So like shit was me, motherfucking D Will, shit, so Monk, like just a bunch of us, nigga, like a bunch of niggas and shit. Cause we thought Joint was gonna get jumped. So we get up here, dog, and I'm talking about this news has spread so quick. We get up to that bitch. I done seen niggas I ain't seen in years. Like, nigga, I seen niggas off Kennebec. Cause, like, these all his homies and shit. So, I seen niggas I ain't seen in years. Like, nigga, you thug life for this bitch. Like, what's going down? They ain't jumping shit up here, cuz. So, nigga, we up there. Nigga, we try to see what's popping and shit, dog. And them motherfucking gang squad niggas pulled up, bro. And when I tell you them gang squad niggas pulled up and we turned into some suburbanites, nigga, we turned into all hoe ass niggas, dog. My nigga D Will said we turned into some middle class punks. Dog, we did. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Them niggas got them pulling the motherfucking chains out with them fucking badges on, nigga. We was out in that bitch, boy. Could not fuck around. Gang squad, some hoe ass niggas, but I guess they necessary for some of these niggas. Some of you niggas need gang squad. But these niggas some hoes for real, boy. I'm talking about we came up to that bitch thug like nigga, ain't nobody jumping on my man. Oh shit, cut. Gang squad, nigga. No, I jumped in my shit. We got the fuck on. I'm gonna tell you like this. That's another story too. I was gonna say I jumped in that bitch, dog, and niggas was in my car. I didn't even know. Just like when nigga had hit T shit in front of the crib.
Yeah, I was going for that too.
Dog, you was going for that shit. Dog, that shit was funny as hell. We had to pop in that bitch chasing the nigga, dog.
No, that's when they hit Kodak.
Oh yeah, They hit Kodak and T shit though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both of that shit was out there. So we chased these niggas through the hood and all kind of niggas in my car. I ain't even know. This nigga Monk like, dog, pass me a lighter. I'm like, nigga, when you get in this bitch, bro? Dog, we had some goofy ass shit. But the BB story, dog. Nigga both say, man, I can't wait for Denver, dog. For real, we gonna have a motherfucking boy. Angry Man, you better make it happen, dog.
Yeah, I can't miss that one, dog.
You better make it happen. We gonna have some fucking stories. We got stories from Denver last time, but it ain't been long enough to tell them bitches yet. I gotta tell them motherfuckers to my grandkids. But look, all right, so real quick, dog, the BB story, then we gonna get up out of here because after 11. Dog, so the BB story is this. Shout out to my one, I want to say, yeah, because this was after I got my heart broken in 3rd grade and shit, so I didn't tell that story enough and shit. So this was my first real love for real and shit, like what I thought I loved and shit. Shout out to her, used to live on my block and shit. She know who she is, and niggas who know me know who she is too. But anyway, we had went together and shit, right? Went together for a minute, and then we broke up. So then another nigga in my hood started fucking around with her. But we were still cool. Me and Lil Baby was still cool. So we were still cool or whatever. So I used to talk to her still, you know what I'm saying? But dog was a little jealous and shit. He thought I was still trying to fuck around with his chick. So one day, dog, we in D Will backyard, dog. And this is low key, this is how me and Mark Money got cool. Like low key, this is the how we got cool story. I'm in D Will backyard, nigga. We hooping and shit. Dog come back there with a BB gun, bro. tell me to leave his bitch alone. It's like, nigga, don't talk to my girl no more type shit. What the fuck, nigga? So, you know, I'm trying to thug it out. Like, nigga, what could, you know, thug like nigga west side or east side, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Right. So this nigga pull out the BB gun, nigga, like, the fuck? And everybody thought it was a real gun, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga about to shoot me over this bitch like we 13, nigga. Like, what's wrong with you, dog? So he pulled a little pistol on me and shit, dog. Niggas get shook because, like, we don't know what to do. Like, damn, like, I'm about to get shot and shit. So then, like, I peep it's a motherfucking BB gun and shit. So he put that bitch up and then he collared me, though. Like, the nigga hold me, bro. I ain't gonna... the nigga hold me. This nigga collared me, nigga. Like, so he got my shit ruffled up. So my nigga Buck was like, dog, hold on, get up off my man and shit. Now mind you, know, we was cool with JR and shit. Yeah. You know, this was Cuz. Cuz ain't come over that much and shit, but he had came from around the way and shit. He was just in the backyard hooping with us.
Only nigga hooping with a leather jacket.
Dog, nigga had a leather pelly on, bro. Dog, nigga was hooping with a leather pelly on. So he got dog up off. Be like, dog, leave my nigga alone, man. What the fuck? Like, get out of here type shit. I'm like, dog, so after that, me and that nigga been A1 ever since. That's how we got cool, bro. But nigga pulled a whole BB gun on me. And then, like, after that, he shot at me with that bitch, though. Like, this didn't stop. Like, this nigga really wanted this bitch. He thought I was taking this bitch, bro. He wasn't having it. Right. That shit was funny as hell, bro. It's a lot of shit happened at D-Wheel crib, too, though, nigga. Like, a lot of shit happened down here. A lot of shit happened down here in this basement that we doing out the studio, too, and shit. That's a whole other shit.
Little did that nigga know. That BB gun, he almost lost his motherfucking life over that shit.
That's a story I can't tell. That's a story I'm not even ever gonna say on nobody's air, nigga.
No, we can't put that one out
there. Real quick, that nigga Space said I came up to King with 12 of my SC teammates along with 100 motherfuckers because some cat on King football team had heat with my brother over a chick he didn't even want. Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, I ain't know nothing
about that shit, dog. He said the only nigga that can beef with Dre is me, or else they meet the 40 ounce and shit.
But they say, remember this story, Angry? What the fuck is that all about?
What happened?
Somebody said, remember this story, Angry?
Oh, he said, I remember this story.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Dog, shit funny as hell, dog. All right, we gonna get up out of here, dog. We had some fun with that shit, dog. We got a million more stories. Yeah. And that one for sure, I swear I wish I could tell, man.
Man. Like I said, we escaped so much bullshit. Like, you know, sure. Me and Kodak again. Damn, I'm always with that nigga.
Hey, hey, hold on, though. Hey, I told you there's a lot of stories at Dale crib and shit, right? Low key, Dre, we gonna let you slide. But you got a story at Dale crib too, in case you forgot. I ain't gonna put you on blast right now and shit. I'll let you think about that shit, dog. Because you got a story at Dale crib too, dog. But
we was me and Kodak and another one of our childhood friends.
All D-Will fooling. I definitely can't talk about that.
He done brought us some bullshit.
That nigga said bustos and niggas taking her money, dog.
See?
No,
I wasn't there, so I remember that story.
My nigga want money checking in. What up, dog? We done told some crazy motherfucking stories. Boy, you better be glad you were here.
Yeah, I remember that shit, but I wasn't there.
Oh, shit, man.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there.
Yeah, because me and this nigga was together. We had to come back.
Yeah, I missed a lot of shit, man. I missed the gang of y'all.
My nigga Bo said he up out of here, dog. All right, dog. All peace.
Right, bro,
we gonna see you on Saturday for sure anyway, though. Dog, this nigga, man. This nigga D-Will. We out of here, dog. Let's get up out of here, dog. Yeah, I don't even... Because these stories about to go on forever, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
Some shit, the shit.
Yeah, that nigga. Uh-huh. That nigga laughing. Yeah, nigga. You ain't forget that story. We ain't gonna put you on blast. You a grown ass old man and shit now, so.
But everybody swear D. William Jesus.
Oh shit.
Everybody,
all right, nigga, on that note, dog, we gonna get up out of here, dog.
No, damn that.
I want to thank everybody.
Everybody swear that nigga Jesus.
I want to thank everybody who checked us out today, dog. Don't forget, man, if you're watching on YouTube right now, hit that subscribe button so that you get a alert every time we go live, dog. And don't forget to check out my man Shy vs. Everybody podcast tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got Polo Frost on the show tomorrow night, dog. If you don't know who Polo Frost is, ask your kids and shit about the best ever TikTok challenge, and they'll tell you who Polo Frost is and shit. But he got him on the show for tomorrow night, and then Wednesday night, the newest episode of the Beers, Bourbon, Whiskey podcast will be live 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, eblockradio.com. Make sure you tune in, dog. Do all that gangster shit, dog. Angry Man, any last words? Your final sentiments on the way out, bro.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't know D Will like we know D Will.
I thought you was off that, nigga.
Nope. Y'all keep thinking he Jesus.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do him too much like that. But no, like I said, man, it's a lot of shit that happened over here on on the E Block, that we can't talk about live. But when I tell you, I wouldn't have traded none of these experiences I had over here for shit. Because some of them were bad experiences, but I learned a lot. Yeah. I saw a lot. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't trade in none of the experiences, but I love to have a few of them motherfuckers back, though.
Yeah.
A few of the people that back, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. I got a lot of my game from over here. I learned so motherfucking much, just being on this motherfucking block, man. Just watching the OGs, Shout out to my, probably the one OG that taught us some positive shit and taught us some shit he probably shouldn't have told us.
Yeah, shout out to my guy, for sure.
Shout out to my man Coke, you know what I mean?
No doubt. No doubt.
He been big bro all our lives, so, but, hey.
Whole time.
A lot of shit. I mean,
hey, look, we didn't get into them stories. We was talking about them yesterday.
Yeah,
motherfucking shootouts and shit. We didn't get to them stories.
D Will, your brother, my brother.
Man, look.
I mean,
right.
R.P. to my man Damon around the corner. You know what I mean?
R.P. to my nigga Ray, for sure.
Oh man, that's my man. Like I said, we done seen some shit and did with some shit.
R.P. to my nigga Shantae and shit.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And then, big bro Rick, you know what I'm saying? But,
Rick too, yeah. Damn, we talked about that last night too.
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We saw some shit. If it was one of them shows and the stories we could fucking tell you over here, nigga.
Dog, and then just real quick, dog, like, not to fuck up your final sentiments, but we was talking about last night, dog, on the strength of dog on the corner that I fucking forgot. Like, as kids, nigga, we basically witnessed a nigga kill himself. Yeah. Like, as a kid, though.
Yeah.
Like, and niggas act like suicide ain't some black people shit, but like, a lot of niggas done killed themselves, bro.
Yeah.
And I kind of like, we kind of just went on about life with that shit, but like, niggas was like in their teens or early teens and shit, and like really had a nigga hang himself.
It was actually 2 suicides over here, maybe 3. I want to say it was one in the 3rd block.
Oh damn, for real?
I want to say it was. Don't quote me on that, but we know 2 for sure.
2 for sure, yeah, man. That shit, damn.
Yeah, we know 2 suicides for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I really didn't know my man on the corner, but and like you said, because we were so young, I really didn't understand.
Yeah, I ain't understand. That nigga killed himself. Yeah.
But when my man checked out, I was hurt and pissed at the same time.
Facts.
You know what I mean, that shit hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, dog, come talk to me, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit hurt.
Yeah, I feel
you. I
feel what you're saying about being mad and shit. Again, I don't want to dwell on this shit, but I do. I was at the crib. I came home that weekend and shit. The weekend before, and we was chopping it up and shit. Talking about Gale Sayers and motherfucking football shit. 'Cause that's what this nigga talk about all the time.
Yeah.
And I remember that when I left and shit, I was coming back the next weekend and shit because we wasn't done talking. But I was about to get up out of here. I'm like, dog, I'll be back next weekend and shit. I was like, he was like, nigga, you coming back? I'm like, nigga, I'm coming back, dog. Like, we go fuck around when I get back and shit. You know what I'm saying? I jumped in my Cuddy, nigga, drove back to Adrian and shit. And like, maybe, I can't remember what day of the week it was, but it was in the middle of the week. Yeah, and I remember my roommate and shit, shout out to Corporate Cody. The nigga was like, dog, your sister called and, told him about dog and shit. Because he had worked with dog and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he knew him. So I was like, nigga, what? I was like, first of all, man, my sister had school or work or some shit. She couldn't have called me and shit, right? So when I called this motherfucker dog and she answered the phone, nigga, I was just like, damn, that shit, it was a reality. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Shout out to my nigga Rick, man. Yeah. Rest in peace, my guy.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about that shit.
Yeah, right. I'm over it, nigga. So let's talk about something else before this shit get. Anyway, nigga, your final sentiments, bro.
Get back into some funny shit.
Yeah, my bad, dog. Final sentiments, man.
But just shit, nigga. Love your crew, love who you with. It's good to have motherfucking good stories. It's good to have bad stories. But what the important thing is? That you allowed to tell stories.
Dog, facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably about the most motherfucking important thing.
Yeah.
But shit, like I said, man, it's I don't know, man. Motherfuckers are just so uptight and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, motherfuckers still holding on to grudges from stories and shit that happened from years ago and shit.
Man, let that shit go.
Man, come on, dog.
If you done got to your 30s and 40s and able to talk about them stories, then you old enough to let that shit go.
Yeah, because like I said, somebody asked me the other day, you know, if I had enemies. I'm like, nah, none that I know of.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because if I had a problem with you 10 years ago, nigga, I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, it's over, huh? I'm over that shit.
With that shit. I bumped because, you know, it kind of brought it up because, you know, somebody, you know, came to my gig. And, you know, we was rapping. He heard the story. I mean, he was laughing about how we was beefing over some dumb shit.
Yeah.
That nigga was like, man, we actually beefed over that shit, nigga.
Right.
And it was a broad.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
you know
how that shit
it was
go.
a broad. And me and him laughed about it. He was like, ain't neither one of us got the bitch.
Right. All that shit over nothing.
That nigga been married, what he said, about 10 years. I've been married forever.
Right.
And we about out here beefing over what, nigga?
Right.
Ain't neither one of us got this motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just little shit like that, man. Yeah. You know what I mean, if you got a problem with a motherfucker, man, tell the story and let that shit go. Yeah, laugh about that shit, man.
Yeah, especially at this point, dog. That shit 10, 20 years ago, 30 years.
If it ain't no, you know, some shit the nigga actually, you know, took a life from you or, you know, even if it's over a couple dollars, man. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but come on now. Let that shit go.
Let that shit go, dog. For real, for real. I feel you on that shit, dog. And on the way out, I'm going to say that same thing. Again, shout out to all the people that checking in, dog. Shout out to my nigga Monk Money and shit who just checked in. Safe travels, my guy.
Money.
And we got a whole gang of stories that he could have told and shit for sure.
Money would have been clowning on this bitch.
Been clowning. Especially, at some point, we got to tell the story about how his old man says they got shot in the ass, nigga. That shit was funny as hell.
No,
the nigga did get shot, though, but not shot in the ass.
The one fucking story, and I'm hoping you listening, Money. And a lot of people out there, yeah, I did not go to this nigga house for a couple years because he told me.
About that goddamn horse.
A motherfucker my height knocked out a horse, nigga.
This nigga like refused to go to his house.
And I got mad as hell.
No, that shit funny. I forgot about that, dog.
This nigga told me, and if anybody know Angry, you know I'm not a tall guy. I'm what, 5'6" at the most? Nigga, I can't even pet a horse. Because that motherfucker too tall. But a nigga my height knocked the horse out. And then make it so bad, it was a police horse. And the nigga, he told me, I think this is what pissed me off after he told me that he knocked the horse out. The nigga didn't go to jail.
Because it was a police horse, right?
It was a police horse. You assaulted the officer, nigga. So the nigga didn't go to jail. And then I think what put it over, he gonna tell me to ask his mama. Nigga, you putting your mom in this? I ain't fucking with you, man.
No, that shit funny as hell. All right, man, we about to get up out of here, dog.
Yeah, we needed you. We got to do this show again.
We got to do this shit again.
Because we got to hear some of Monk's stories.
I know this stories nigga, part 2. Because he got some other neighborhood stories too. And shit,
I know Money got. Yeah, I know he got some stories out there. Ass.
So I don't know if he probably went over here listening when we was telling the story about my man jamming me up with the BB gun and shit. But I told that whole story, bro. And shit. So I let niggas know that's how we linked up for real. And like, because you saved my life and shit. I guess I was gonna get shot.
I know that nigga got some motherfucking stories, nigga. I know he do.
Hell yeah. All right, we gonna get up out of here, man. On that note, dog, for real. Like my man Angry said before, dog, if you didn't live long enough, dog, I know it's some bad stories that go along with a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, if you made it to this age, man, and you able to tell those stories, then you old enough to let that shit go, bro. Cause at the end of the day, man, there's a lot of niggas dying and shit. And we at an age where it's gonna be a lot more motherfuckers dying than new friends you gonna make. So if you got some stories and some good people to share with, dog, make sure you keep your circles tight and keep your circle safe, dog. Shit, that's it, dog. Like, we gonna get up out of here, man. What's today? Monday, so Easy Street is closed today, but tomorrow they'll be back open. So 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. Pull up, get you some motherfucking lamb chops and all kind of good shit. My nigga Monk will be slinging chicken out the kitchen again.
Chef at your doorstep, baby.
For sure. Chef to your doorstep, dog. Make sure you hit him up too on IG or Facebook, dog, and schedule your next appointment, your catering gig, or however you want to do it, dog. Yeah, whatever you go do today, man, because the sun is out and the temperature is rising, dog. So stay your ass out of trouble, dog. Whatever you go do, man, make sure that you do arrive alive, dog. Till the next time, dog. You already know what it is. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. Right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Holding it down for my nigga Money. Get back here, nigga. Travel safe, dog.
For sure, dog. And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
Yep.
Shit. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit, God.
Yeah. Now you can get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit.
Perfect.